What is up, everybody? Blue skies, light clouds, and it's so... New York Post put up a story. It was rather short, really highlighting the fact that, yes, Obama was part of the takedown of, or the attempted takedown of Trump and his administration, Flynn in particular, with the players that we all know about, right? We know about the Steele dossier, correct. We know about how it was funded by the Clintons, correct. We know about Peter Strzok and Lisa Page's involvement and James Clapper and Brennan. All these things. We know all these things. Guess what? We've known them for a long time. To act like any of this is new and 11 thumbs up, let's get them up, is kind of naive, but you're going, well, Jason, Bill Barr, he's really going after these people. He's only been in office appointed a year. He's going to put them in jail. They're going to prison. Comey's going to prison. No, he's not. None of those people are going to prison. I hate to tell everybody, I hate to disappoint you. I know, but the Durham investigation, Jason, listen, McCabe's going to jail. All of this stuff we're supposedly hearing about now has been publicly available for years. They put in a phony Russiagate investigation with a man that looked on the brink of senility when he actually had to answer questions, aka Robert Mueller. You know, I just don't want people to get their hopes up, because remember when it was Hillary for prison? Hillary for prison. That was going to happen. Lock her up. Lock her up. No. So what's my prediction of what's going to happen with all this? I don't even know if we're going to get it to go to trial. First of all, we're in a situation where if somehow they get a vast majority of the country to agree to this mail-in voting, which is complete jackassery and nonsense, and not in anybody's best interest, but let's say they do that. There's no guarantee that there is a Trump administration after this, right? I mean, let's be honest, Joe Biden couldn't debate himself out of a wet paper bag at this point. And even, 8 years ago when he was a lot sharper, I really don't think that he would have stood much of a chance against Donald Trump on a stage. Say what you want about the man. He's quick-witted, he's funny, and he gets his point across, okay? Bill Barr is not your friend. Remember, at the upper echelons, what is Bill Barr really? He's the cover-up crew. He's a career CIA guy. That's what he does. And if you think I'm kidding you, you think I'm being wrong, just look into the Epstein case. Come on. Bill Barr is the guy telling you, I know it looks bad, but Epstein did kill himself. I know it looks horrible, but Epstein did kill himself. And you look at a guy like McCabe. McCabe probably has so much dirt on so many people for real, as he was named in court as Seymour Hersh's source for the FBI documents that supposedly didn't exist, right? The FBI documents that supposedly didn't exist on Seth Rich and how he was in contact with WikiLeaks. Let me repeat that. There are FBI documents that were read by Andrew McCabe and then relayed to Seymour Hersh, Pulitzer Prize winner, okay? Legendary journalist, that show that Seth Rich and, yes, WikiLeaks were indeed in contact. Nowhere in the mainstream media. No one will touch those facts. So you got to know that McCabe's got leverage, right? And if you think McCabe's got leverage, people like Christopher Wray are going to have leverage. John Brennan, of course, has leverage, and he's fellow CIA. You think James Comey and Clapper, the ex-head of the NSA, are going to jail? No. 46 thumbs up. Let's double those. Can we please double those thumbs up? And, I wish I was not so cynical, but I know there are a lot of you that like to hang on hopium or think that this guy's draining the swamp. And believe me, if it were up to Trump, yeah, he'd put those people in jail. It's not up to Trump. It's never been up to Trump. What don't you get? Listen, I'll say it again. The man twice promised us to finally declassify the JFK documents that we were supposed to get well over a decade ago. And he failed twice to do so. What are the implications of that? Well, the implications of that, and by the way, guys, Oneana is pretty bumping right now. You're seeing the occasional face mask of fear, but most people are fed up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're done. I'm done. I can tell you that right now. So anyway, as we continue, he couldn't even reveal those people. So do you think Trump has the power to put Obama behind prison, even if he was involved in this? And most assuredly he was. But I want to relay this very real message. As much as he was involved, Obama wasn't the boss of anything. He wasn't the boss of shit. He, just like Trump, is a puppet. He gets told what to do, he pushes into some policies, but for the most part, if the establishment doesn't want it, then guess what? It doesn't happen. And guess what the establishment doesn't want? They don't want to see John Brennan in jail, or James Comey in jail, or Hillary Clinton in jail. Let me continue with that. So who might get burned? Well, people that aren't that powerful. Everything was legitimate until Peter Strzok and Lisa Page got involved, and they just went rogue. They went rogue. No. They were, in fact, doing the bidding of, you call it the deep state all you want, but it's the predator class, man. It's the alphabet agencies that really are just puppeteered by the establishment, and not even establishment politicians. They protect establishment politicians. That is a vast reality. So, look, I want to say it again. All this information was publicly available before the Mueller investigation even ended. Not even close to when the Mueller investigation even ended. And what did they do? They sat there and lied before Congress. Nobody was held accountable there. And now you have supposedly 2,000 law professionals signing on saying, Bill Barr's got to go. And in this case, Bill Barr is actually doing the right thing. Imagine that. And that's why I'm not about right or left. I'm about right and wrong. I'm about situational awareness and telling the truth. It's not about red or blue or left or right, or I'm a Democrat or a Republican. That's all happy horseshit. That's all that is. It has no relevance in reality. That's why it drives me mad when I see people in my comment section talking about, oh, you're in a blue state, everything's bad in a blue state. No, it's bad because we've given these politicians carte blanche to bring in members of the predator class to reimagine New York, such as the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Michael Bloomberg, and who? Eric Schmidt, who I have been harping on and will continue to be harping on as, a dystopian nightmare has so much more potential under Eric Schmidt. I promise you that. So guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Make sure you thumbs this video up, subscribe while you can. We are 54,000 strong. Did an exclusive Rockfin video over on that platform if you're a paying member. If you're not a paying member, we did an exclusive free video live stream yesterday on Cuomo. You can check that out. Make sure to go check out all the great content on Rockfin. And I'm never worried about Rockfin pulling my stuff. Today I talked about the Technopoly, I talked about Silicon Valley, both the show and the place, and how Mike Judge has really been a prophet of truth in these very uncertain times. Remember, in the description we have the GoFundMe, because fully demonetized on this platform, can't talk about ObamaGate. No, especially if I don't come at it like a mainline Republican. So $5, $10, $15 means the world to me. Remember, leave your questions in there, and we do Ask Me Anythings like yesterday. We get into it, and that's how we do. I just want to thank you guys so much for continuing to support me when, Google ain't supporting me. Eric Schmidt's not supporting me. It's you guys. I love you, and I'll see you on the flip side.